Morning everyone. Guess where I am again? Yeah, I'm in the field, walking the big fella. There he is over there. I was just walking down the pathway and there's quite a little bit of misting today, as you can see. Now, this tends to be kind of like this sort of minimalist kind of landscape stuff when I'm out walking after. If you see my Instagram, this tree here gets in the picture quite a lot. So I'm just going to switch the camera around and just show you what it looks like with the mist. Well, Arthur will probably be in the picture. It's very minimalist, and this sort of weather is great for me when I'm doing landscape. Remember, I'm not a landscape photographer by any. Some people say I'm not even a photographer, but you know, what's Westy now? It just makes everything simple. So we'll switch the camera around. There we go. I'm just going to stop that, and then we're going to go into photo. So here we are in photo. We're on the 16:9. So I'm going to go back into the 4:3. So let's get Arthur out of the frame. Now you can see the conversion lines of the track. Now you can kind of do this how you want to, but that's kind of how I would. So I have the leading lines of the track. Now I always leave myself a tiny bit of room to crop. You know, try and get that horizon bang on, because that's what you do. And then you're looking at that there. That looks good. So we'll do one more. So you're using the pathway to lead your eyes in to that tree. And then because of the fog, it's just clearing out the background, but it's just there enough to see the image. Now, where's Arthur off to? Just check. But right, I'll come back out of that again. Now, I'm in the pro mode on this iPhone now. It's in the settings. I'll show you how to do that later on down the line. So actually, let me click that back in. See, I've just clicked in the raw mode now. Now, when I wait for the big fella to get out of the way, Arthur, come here. Come on. There we go. All right, so we're going to get that frame again. Now, this time I've recorded it in a DNG file, which iPhone 12 now shoots. So there we go. That's that. Let's go back into the video. So back into there. There we go. That's a couple of quick images, but when you're out walking like today with me and the big fella, you come across these sort of things. So with the iPhone in your hand, and especially with this camera, you can get some really nice images, especially if you're just going to throw something up on Instagram. Or look, this is where I went this morning on my walk. But to be honest, you can probably put some up on your wall if they look good enough. I've got stuff that we shot on Disney on an iPhone 10 of the Slinky Dog ride. And if you ever go to Disney, well, if we ever get to go to Disney again, do the Slinky Dog ride. It's fantastic. So, but yeah, I shot that on the iPhone 10 and it looks fantastic, and it's printed up in the office to go up by 12 by 12. I think you can probably get a bigger print out of it. But I thought I'd just show you that now because, like I say, it's foggy. It's just, this is why I walk this field every day, because it's, as the weather changes, it's just, it just makes you smile in the morning. Unless it's hammering it down with rain and muddy. Now, besides that, most days it makes me smile. This is, now, if you've ever seen my Instagram, a couple of times there's a picture of this field with a yellow streak going through it. Now, the yellow streak was basically for a byway through the middle of the field. So it's now basically the crop they sprayed has died, so now it's just a walkway through the field. But this is exactly the same kind of concept as before, with the leading lines into the background and the mist helping the picture. So we're going to swing back around so you can see that image there. I'm just going to come out of this, go into photo. There we go. Now again, we can do two ways. We can go like that, so we've got a minimalist in the background, but then we can come up quite high and just bring up the horizon to there. Let's make sure it focuses there. There we go. Now, once we've focused in there, again, you see the little sun on the side. You can draw down on that or up on it to lighten everything. So we're going to do that. Get that frame. Right, let's. Oh, and then we'll go portrait and go back in the video. There we go. swing it around. Just going to do them. Just going to come back into selfie mode because it's a lot easier. So, as you can see, it might not look good there, but when you have a look at it later, you go, oh, man, that looked really good in black and white. I'll really dull the colours down just to give it that really nice, you know, grey morning, which is still beautiful because it's lovely. The only problem is because we're near the A1, which is a motorway, or sorry, it's a dual carriage motorway, one or the other, and we just pick up that bit of ambient noise. There's been times where I've been down this field in the morning and it's been like this. It's just dead calm, and it's almost, the quiet is deafening, but it's just beautiful. So, right, I'm going to carry on the walk with the big fella because he keeps running off and I have to hide so he comes back. And yeah, see you later. So, I thought I'd just do another shot, another tree in the mist, from a little bit lower angle, just because it's kind of looking nice. And I've never got this right shooting this way, except when it's been a really amazing cloud formation above it. So I'm just going to switch the camera around. Oh, there, no photo. Now, there we go, square, and switch it around to there. Now, as you can see, it's quite a nice grey. So I'm just going to focus then on the tree, so it picks it up. I'm going to get a frame off now, just to make sure. Now, there we go again, get that framed up. Now I'm trying to use the path as, there you go. Just going to turn my screen brightness up because I can't really see. There we go. So we get the corners of the path into the corners of the frame. So we've got a leading line in, and then focus on the tree. Now we're going to try it on the long lens as well. I know it's not as good quality, but the same principle applies. Leading lines in. Get Arthur's bum. Arthur, out of the way. Good boy. And there we go. Let's get those leading lines in. So at this moment, Arthur, you come out of the way, mate. Wait. Oh, thank you. So don't nudge me when I'm trying to take a picture. There we go. So again, all those leading lines in. We can brighten up a tiny bit. Focus back on it. There we go. There we go. Focus back on it again. Do the little bit of exposure adjustment. Get it back focused. And there we go. So that's what we kind of shot behind us. So you can see it's the pathway is leading into the tree, and it's just, I just love walking around this place. It's just amazing. And also, so does he. Look, Arthur, you want to come and say hello? Here, Arthur, here, let's come and say hello. Hello, hello. No, he's really interested in food. So here we go. So again, right, it's Sunday morning, and this is what I wanted to show you as an example of different days, different weathers, gives you a different picture. So here we go. This is the streak through the field. You can see with today, where it's really cold and really frosty, it just takes on a different picture. So we're going to snap that picture now. I'll switch you around in a sec, but you can see what I mean. The whole aspect has changed, where the fogginess was given that diffusion. This is just giving that lovely, eerie kind of look. So I'm just going to switch it around. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, I can't do it like that. I've got to do it like that. There we are. So I'm going to switch into photo. There we are. So you can see, oh, stop staying so. Right, you can see there. Now it's not that, it's kind of quite black, but it's just kind of nice. What you want to do is pull it down so you get a little bit of extra in the air. There you go, just there. Now, what I mean by yesterday was quite eerie, quite just really nice. Today, where it's just crisp and cold, it just gives you that different image. I'm just going to bang that into RAW as well. There we go. Take a couple of shots in RAW just for the adjustments before Arthur runs into the picture. There we are. I'm just going to come back into video mode now. Switch it back around. I can talk to you on the selfie camera then. Yeah, that's it. You know, having your phone with you every day gives you the opportunity to almost document one tree for the whole year, and you will be surprised with what you get. And having this with me now all the time and a better camera on it means I don't always have to have a big camera with me. Now, I do love carrying my X100 with me, my Fuji, but out on the walk, it's just another thing that I don't really need right now. If I'm going to go out taking pictures of Arthur, normally what I'll do is I'll take the big camera and a little rucksack. But if I'm going to London, I'll always have the X100 with me, and it's the X100V. I've got the new one. The 100V is just, it's just incredible. It's just an amazing little camera, and now they've updated the lens on it. It's superb, which I'm going to do something with later on down the line. Just got to get the studio set up first and be out back into town to take pictures when I'm not in on a job. You know, it'll be a bit selfish of me to go into London to film for this, because this is not a priority and it's not press. Whereas going in on Thursday night, it was from a job from the office, so you know I've got rights to travel to go to do that. But going in to just shoot random street pictures just to test out Fuji and then speak to the camera, I think Mr. Policeman might be after me for that one.